Hello, and welcome to the presentation on the Early Alert and Retention System by the Academic Skills Center in partnership with Student Services. After watching this presentation, you will have a better understanding of how to increase student retention in courses and how to identify risk factors in student academic persistence. A demonstration video of how to navigate the Early Alert and Retention System is also available. If you are familiar with the formerly used Beacon software, the Early Alert and Retention System is a replacement of that. This system will use TutorTrack software and will be accessed with your universal JCC credentials. The shorthand version of our Early Alert and Retention System is EARS. In order for EARS to fulfill its potential, faculty must keep their ears to the ground. This means that it will take all of us as faculty and staff to discern student needs and get them the necessary resources to flourish. The goal of EARS is to give support to students and thereby improve student retention college-wide. As it is in the best interest of all students, this initiative is a campus-wide effort and key element of the 2021 through 2026 strategic goals and objectives. The system will be housed in the Academic Skills Center, which is on the first floor of the Learning Resource Center. It will be managed by the Academic Skills Center staff. ASC staff will process progress reports and on-demand referrals, and in so doing, connect students with college-wide and community-based resources. EARS functions as a conduit for faculty to provide academic and wellness feedback for students. This can cover a wide variety of categories, including initiative, technology, food insecurity, and more. EARS applies to all students in all curriculum courses. The system will highlight targeted populations at risk of course incompletion. Students in these populations will be denoted by a colored dot for instructors so that they can create progress reports for them. For confidentiality purposes, students belonging to any group or combination thereof will be denoted by the same colored dot. This will prevent instructors from knowing specifically which targeted population a student belongs to. Student retention is determined by multiple factors, including faculty support and engagement, the academic and cognitive abilities of the student's medical and mental health, their time management skills, and their housing status and/or food insecurity. EARS provides resource recommendations to students affected by any of these factors. Students in the following populations will be put in watch list groups: athletes, accessibility services, career and college promise, including virtual academy, being those students with a GPA of 2.8 or less, or a WD/WF or F from the previous semester, Early College Academy, Career and Technical Leadership Academy, those having a GPA less than 2, course repeats, first-year experience, and students on academic probation and warning. For the purposes of EARS, the term first-year experience includes students who have just graduated in May and are entering as first semester students, as well as anyone who has withdrawn and is returning to college after 5 or more years. These are the students mentioned earlier who will be denoted so that instructors can create progress reports for them. EARS will function primarily by instructors creating digital progress reports and on-demand referrals. Progress reports are required and must be filled out for those students within the watchlist populations in every curriculum course section. As mentioned earlier, these students will be flagged on the instructor's course roster so that instructors can easily see which students require a progress report. Progress reports must be completed at periodic intervals of a given semester, and these reports are mainly for academic-related issues. When filling out a progress report, faculty must provide a course grade as of the progress report date. The grade information informs the suggestions that will be given to the student and therefore is vital to the efficacy of the progress report. Please note that there may be caveats regarding when progress reports should be completed. Watch your email closely for announcements regarding the times to submit progress reports. You may utilize the inbox email rules of Outlook to your advantage so that you never miss an announcement regarding submission. Should you be interested in these rules, please refer back to emails sent earlier in the academic year, which include a YouTube link to an Outlook tutorial and information about the EARS email address. The times to send out progress reports will be chosen mindfully out of consideration for all parties involved. After all, our main purpose in issuing progress reports is to raise student awareness, keep them informed, and get them assistance before it is too late. On-demand referrals are recommended and may apply to all students in every curriculum course section. As an example, you may have done a progress report for a student during week 6, but in week 7 you realize that the student has lost their means of transportation. In such situations, you would submit an on-demand referral. These referrals may be completed at any time during the semester and are applicable to academic and non-academic issues. A simple way to remember the difference between progress reports and on-demand referrals is the P in progress reports. Progress reports are for a specific population and must be submitted periodically. As you begin filling out progress reports and on-demand referrals, you will notice a notes box on each form. The information that you type in this box is not visible to students. Any information included in a notes box should be written for the ASC staff. After an instructor submits a referral or report, ASC staff evaluate the report or referral and make the appropriate recommendations. ASC staff then close out the report or referral, thereby generating an email to the student, faculty, and watch list managers. The email that students receive will include contact information for college and community services that may best serve them. EARS will be accessible through a Blackboard organization for faculty. This organization will provide the link to the TutorTrack software as well as additional resources including training videos and step-by-step handouts. As a recap, please remember that EARS is inherently ever-evolving. As such, list creation may take up to 2 weeks at the beginning of a semester. This is because students must be coded to the correct watch list. Watch list groups are subject to change, so keep an eye on your rosters when you are submitting progress reports. For example, a student may register with Accessibility Services later in the semester and then be added to the watch list. Emails will be sent to remind instructors to send progress reports. Ultimately, it is the student's responsibility to respond to any recommendations made. EARS is not a replacement, but rather a means of instructor involvement and support. It is not how you should contact the care team, nor is it for emergencies. It does not provide a comprehensive view of student success, and it is not short-term focused. To expand on these last 2 bullets, remember that while EARS may provide students with resources that help them succeed in your course, it can give them lifelong skills to bolster their future success as well. Failing one class does not guarantee that a student will not effectively complete their program of study. As always, keep your ears to the ground. Our students are at their best when we work together. Thank you.